Close Grizzlies coach David Fizdale gives an update on the team's progress ahead of Monday's preseason game at Atlanta. Ronald Tillerith Commercial Appeal Atlanta. There is only one player left to recover from injury on the Grizzlies roster, and that's Ben McLemore, who isn't expected to be available until November after rehabbing a broken foot. The Grizzlies, meanwhile, were relatively at full strength Monday night during a 9,988 loss to the Atlanta Hawks at Georgia Tech's McCamish Pavilion. Center Marc Gasol started and made his preseason debut while Tyreke Evans came off the bench to appear in a Grizzlies uniform for the first time. Gasol's high left ankle sprain didn't seemed to hinder him. The migraine headaches that kept Evans out of the previous two preseason games weren't an issue. Grizzlies coach David Fizdale seemingly used their third exhibition contest to gather information on what could be intended lineup combinations. Here are 5 quick thoughts from the game. James Ennis could start at small forward. Fizdale has preached that only Gasol and point guard Mike Conley have guaranteed starting roles. But JaMychal Green is sure to start at power forward, and that trio was on the floor with Ennis for the opening tip against the Hawks. Don't be surprised if Ennis is in that role ahead of Chandler Parsons when the regular season begins October 18th. Ennis has started every preseason, and Parsons has played power forward alongside backup center Brandon Wright. Fizdale didn't deviate from the combination. He used Parsons to back up Green. The decision says more about Ennis' ability than Parsons' deficiencies. There is reasonable concern about Parsons' inability to defend small forwards. More importantly, Ennis gives the Grizzlies a livelier body on the wing, someone who can guard, sprint out for easy transition baskets and make wide-open three-pointers. The game began with Gasol throwing an outlet pass to Ennis for a driving layup in transition. The 7-footer hasn't practiced much during training camp, and his perimeter shooting was off. He threw up a wild shot while triple-teamed and didn't look composed on routine post-up early on. But Gasol's instincts are still sharp. He made decisive plays to set up teammates. More importantly, Gasol chased rebounds. He grabbed 10 on the defensive glass and finished with 11 rebounds in the first half. That's a good sign for Gasol after he vowed to improve on his 6 rebounds per game last season. Mixed results with Evans. Evans had a layup attempt off the dribble blocked early during his first run. But he dashed in the lane, drew the defense and tossed an alley-oop lob pass to Brandon Wright for a dunk. The Grizzlies are counting on Evans' playmaking to make a big difference this season. The veteran swingman also showed his gifts when he ran the floor and attacked defenders one-on-one. Evans had no problem getting to the basket for high-percentage shots. Evans also appeared to be part of the Grizzlies' larger problem against the Hawks in terms of defending the perimeter. 3-guard lineups and bench taking shape. Fizdale routinely fields 3-guard lineups for stretches when he turns to the bench. Conley, Mario Chalmers and Dillon Brooks were on the floor together in the first half. The biggest takeaway from Fizdale's rotation is that Chalmers, Evans, Parsons and Wright are likely to anchor the reserves. Brooks could earn playing time with McLemore out, as Wayne Selden is expected to start at shooting guard. The trouble with the Grizzlies' second unit against the Hawks is the long stretches when they struggled to score. The Hawks ended the first quarter on 133 run against the Grizzlies' bench. In fairness, the lineup was an experimentation and hasn't had time to gel. Andrew Harrison trying hard. The Grizzlies have 2 difficult decisions to make with their roster, and who they waive or trade will come at the point guard and forward positions. Second-year guard Andrew Harrison started against the Hawks and seems to be aware of his uncertain status. Harrison made open three-pointers like he did last season. He's shown more of a desire to attack the basket. Harrison's newfound aggressiveness hurt him at times. He looked off a wide-open Green in the corner for an open three-pointer and then misfired from long range. A Conley floater cut the Grizzlies' deficit to 5,450. Harrison stole the Hawks' inbounds pass. However, he rushed a three-pointer, missed and then committed a foul. Harrison, Chalmers and Wade Baldwin are essentially battling for 2 spots on the team. CLOSEVIDEOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp. Grizz coach David Fizdale after Saturday's practice. 040 Grizzlies coach David Fizdale gives an update on the team's progress ahead of Monday's preseason game at Atlanta. Ronald Tillerith Commercial Appeal 1 of 2 1 CLOSEVIDEOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp. Mike Conley analyzes Grizzlies preseason. 057 Grizzlies point guard Mike Conley discusses their preseason opener after a win over the Orlando Magic. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 2 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz coach David Fizdale following win vs Sixers 147 Grizzlies coach David Fizdale breaks down their preseason win against the Philadelphia 76ers. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 3 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Jarrell Martin talks about strong preseason debut 123 Grizzlies forward Jarrell Martin acknowledges that he's locked in a tough battle with teammates to earn a roster spot. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 4 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz coach David Fizdale on expectations 038 Grizzlies coach David Fizdale says he can't put a limit on what his new roster can accomplish. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 5 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Mario Chalmers on recovery from Achilles injury 027 Grizzlies guard Mario Chalmers says he never thinks about Achilles injury from 2016 when he's on the court. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 6 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz coach David Fizdale on Mario Chalmers 052 Grizzlies coach David Fizdale talks about guard Mario Chalmers' long road back from a ruptured Achilles. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 7 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Marc Gasol talks about ankle injury 109 Grizzlies center Marc Gasol discusses how rehabbing an ankle injury has limited him in training camp. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 8 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp J. Mitchell Green talks about his new deal 138 Grizzlies forward J. Mitchell Green says he's blessed to receive a 2-year, $16 million contract. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 9 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz big man Brandon Wright on playing faster, rebounding 114 Grizzlies forward center Brandon Wright says the Grizzlies must rebound by committee to play faster. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 10 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz coach David Fizdale is pleased with conditioning 021 Grizzlies coach David Fizdale says his players have responded well to the team's new philosophy. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 11 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz swingman Tyreke Evans talks about his role 140 Grizzlies swingman Tyreke Evans, who played college basketball with the Tigers, is looking forward to expanding his game and playing in front of a familiar Memphis crowd. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 12 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz coach David Fizdale after first practice 201 Grizzlies coach David Fizdale says he was pleased with the team's conditioning and spirit in their first workout. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 13 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Marc Gasol at Media Day 204 Marc Gasol talks about changes on the Grizzlies roster and a mild ankle sprain. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 14 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz coach David Fizdale continues discussion about protests 129 Grizzlies coach David Fizdale says the country needs to focus on what pro athletes protests really means. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 15 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Mario Chalmers talks about NBA comeback 045 Grizzlies guard Mario Chalmers discusses his expectations for training camp. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 16 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Chandler Parsons at Media Day 035 Grizzlies forward Chandler Parsons says he's healthy for training camp. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 17 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Grizz coach David Fizdale rebukes President Trump 043 Grizz coach David Fizdale spoke candidly about how the NFL handled comments from President Donald Trump. Ronald Tillerath commercial appeal 18 of 2 1 CLOS Grizzlies 2017 training camp Mario Chalmers reacts to President Trump 043 Grizzlies guard Mario Chalmers gives his opinion on President Trump's stance against NFL players kneeling during the national anthem. Ronald Tillerath Commercial Appeal 19 of 2-1 CLOSEVIDEOS Grizzlies 2017 Training Camp Grizzlies New Scoreboard 011 Here is what the scoreboard in FedEx Forum looks like. Ronald Tillerath Commercial Appeal 20 of 2-1 CLOSEVIDEOS Grizzlies 2017 Training Camp Grizzlies New Locker Room 019 Here is what the Grizzlies new locker room looks like. Ronald Tillerath Commercial Appeal 21 of 21 Last video Next video Grizz coach David Fizdale after Saturday's practice. Mike Conley analyzes Grizzlies preseason. Grizz coach David Fizdale following win versus Sixers. Jarrell Martin talks about strong preseason debut. Grizz coach David Fizdale on expectations. Mario Chalmers on recovery from Achilles injury. Grizz coach David Fizdale on Mario Chalmers. Marc Gasol talks about ankle injury. Jay Mitchell Green talks about his new deal. Grizz big man Brandon Wright on playing faster, rebounding. Grizz coach David Fizdale is pleased with conditioning. Grizz swingman Tyreke Evans talks about his role. Grizz coach David Fizdale after first practice. Grizz coach David Fizdale continues discussion about protests. Mario Chalmers talks about NBA comeback. Chandler Parsons at Media Day. Grizz coach David Fizdale rebukes President Trump. Mario Chalmers reacts to President Trump. Grizzlies new locker room.